What a great day! Everybody is doing what they're doing while enjoying some sweets, and then it happens. They come to understand that there's nothing left but some Skittles. 3 people versus 1 bag? This is bad.
Hey!
Looks like nobody will get it. Whoa! Our gang's clothes are now Skittles style, aka colorful and bright. And that means they're now ready to get down to it and try foods in all the colors of the rainbow. Let the games begin. Our contestants will be sampling a chili pepper, seaweed salad, and French fries. Fred wants to be the first to meet this challenge. No one's envious of that dish. That's 1 hot pepper. Hang in there, man. Fred looks a bit like a bomb right before it explodes. Advice for those who've bitten into something spicy: don't try and put out the fire in your mouth by drinking water. Milk works 1,000 times better. Next up is seaweed that goes just perfectly with Haley's turtleneck. Her face says that she doesn't much care about that, though. Fun fact, there's more calcium in seaweed than milk can even dream of. Drumroll please for Rachel's plate of French fries. Isn't she the lucky one this round? A couple of fries dipped in ketchup is much more satisfying than stinky seaweed, but not nearly as healthy. Oh well, let's allow Rachel to enjoy the moment. Who knows what she'll get next? Moving on to round 2, while Fred continues to worry about what he had in round 1, chili burns really stay with you. This time the fates have turned on Rachel and she's looking at a nice chunk of broccoli. The tables have turned for Haley too, but the deal has been sweetened for her. Literally. Broccoli, ugh, who even likes that stuff? Although to be fair, this fiber-filled veggie is supposed to be super good for you, so that's something. Rachel's expression tells me that such information won't make it taste any better. Little Miss Sweet Tooth, however, is all smiles, the perfect crunchy reward after her seaweed salad. Fred's dying of anticipation, and now he's regretting brushing to lift that box. Underneath was waiting a lip-puckering lemon. Tough break, man. The face he's making after his first bite of that yellow citrus fruit definitely deserves a like from all of those watching. Go for it. Support our guy.
Hey!
What awaits our contestants this round? Little watermelon candies, an apple, and cheese. Ooh, that's less cheese and more chemical weapon. Good thing videos don't convey smells. Today is just not Fred's day. No getting around that. While our guy gets down to eating that rather large slice of stinky cheese, Haley and Rachel are running out in search of fresh air.
Hey!
Although, look at that! If he just plugs his nose, it seems like that cheese ain't half bad. A little bit of suffering has brought him in reach of a jackpot. Now he gets to enjoy Haley's mini watermelons and Rachel's apple. We'll call this a solo round. It's all you, Fred. And please, don't even think of judging him. Fred earned all these tasty treats. Let's call this the fruit and veggie round. We've got a tomato, some pineapple, and an avocado. Congrats to Fred again. The girls are looking less than pleased with their plates. After a fiery hot chili and moldy cheese, pineapple tastes like the most heavenly thing on earth. But if you think Haley's having a hard time with her tomato, just look at Rachel working on her half an avocado. I'm stumped on this one, to be honest. In my opinion, nothing beats a nice ripe avocado. Clearly, Rachel is of a different mind. They're chock full of good stuff, though. Come on, girls, be happy for Fred. He's the king of pineapple rings at the moment, but that may change. Welcome to the Battle of the Spreads round. On the left, insanely spicy wasabi. In the middle, mustard and jam on the right. Fred, not being one to put off the inevitable, sinks his teeth into his portion right away. Not exactly breakfast material, but all in all, compared to the other things Fred's endured today, this snack just isn't half bad. Rachel goes for her bread with strawberry jam. Isn't that just the happiest expression ever? Lastly, wasabi, which is unlikely to bring a smile to Haley's face. No doubt she's wishing she could switch with either Rachel or Fred, both of whom are laughing at her misery. To top things off, Fred gave Haley a bite of his spicy mustard snack, and that right there is a killer combo. Haley will not look back at this round with fondness at all. Poor girl. We have reached the final hurdle. In front of our trio is celery sticks, pickled baby corn, and one plumped sweet strawberry. As they say, he who laughs last, laughs hardest. And Haley is wrapping things up on a high note. Isn't that just the best when you're landed with something both tasty and healthy? But really, after her mouthful of wasabi mustard, you can't fault her for enjoying that strawberry, nor for rubbing it in to the other two's faces. Fred fulfills the challenge by eating his mini corns on the cob, albeit without any enthusiasm whatsoever. Ashley might have gotten bored just sipping on some tea if Ryan and his new friend hadn't shown up unexpectedly. Oh my god, it's a zombie! Yeah, so? What, you've never seen a zombie before or something? Ashley, you look appetizing. You don't mind if I take a small bite of your arm, do you? Ugh, no, Emma, we talked about this. No biting people. But you look so tasty. Ashley is now too terrified to move a muscle. Somebody feed Emma already. Prepare a large, medium, and small spoon. This challenge is about to begin. Dirt and worms? A dish fit for zombies. Perfection in a bowl! When can I eat it already? Yuck, that's disgusting. First, we have to find out how much each of our contestants will need to stomach. Poor Ryan is looking at the most. Ashley isn't overjoyed about a medium portion, but there's no comparing to how upset Emma is. A tiny teaspoon? Are you freaking kidding me? Come on, man. Zombie etiquette says I can dig in with my hands. Come here, my precious. What the? This is weird. It's sweet. This isn't the good old dirt and worms I'm used to. Not even close. Yuck. Everyone will need to give it a try. Ashley puts on a brave face and grabs a worm to slurp up. Best to close your eyes for this. Oh, hey, that's delicious. It is a sugary gummy worm after all. Ashley is over the moon, and her reaction is making Emma's stomach turn. Ryan is still clueless and isn't convinced that what's in the bowl is in fact edible. He couldn't be more wrong. It can and should be eaten. So pull out that ladle, Ryan, and get scooping. I've got my medium spoon. I'll grab plenty of chocolatey, crumbly dirt. Ooh, can't forget about a yummy worm. I do believe Ashley's appetite has grown to the same size as Emma's, who is still just as hungry but cannot watch how Ryan stuffs his face with so much revolting candy. Suits Ryan just fine. More for him that way. This was a terrible disappointment. I'm super bummed. A huge bowl of ramen noodles. Ugh, quite the aroma. Ashley doesn't even want to try it. Emma and Ryan have their hopes on big spoonfuls, though. Fingers crossed, you two. Let's see. Ooh, Ashley is given the extra large spoon card. Aw, man, I get the least amount of food. And I was so looking forward to eating a big portion of these noodles. I can't even get any on this tiny utensil. This is so unfair. Whatever, I guess that means all I get is a little bit of broth. Is that upsetting? Still good, though. Now it's my turn. Pass it over. Finally, I get to eat for real. This smell is making my head spin, and they look so much like lovely worms. Oh, yeah, that's more like it. How can you make a zombie smile? Give them ramen. While Emma enjoys what she's got, Ashley is trying not to cry. Cheer up, Ashley. Your tears will only make this dish saltier. Not really what you want. Ugh, ew, no, I can't. I won't. Yuck. That's exactly what Emma and Ryan were waiting for. They're happy to pounce on the noodles and then lick the bowl clean if they can. Ice cream? You scream? We all scream for ice cream. Except for maybe Zombie Emma, who hasn't tried it before. Let's get to it and hand out the cards before this tasty treat melts. I've got medium. I'm pretty happy with that. Emma was given the big spoon card and Ryan small. Our guy now needs to quickly and carefully scoop up his portion. Yep, just like that. Enjoy. Ice cream is the bomb.com. Yum. Ashley isn't in a rush to see how Emma is going to attack the chili dessert with such a large spoon. Watch, Emma. This is how people eat. Wow, so creamy and delicious. I can't believe we have such a fun dish this round. Ooh, it's really cold. I've got goosebumps all over. All right, now it's my turn. I'll grab me some of this wholly unappetizing for zombies white stuff. Oh, you aren't kidding, Ashley. This is frighteningly freezing. I can't move. Help! Emma has turned into a zombie-sicle. Ashley and Ryan so didn't see that coming. Get in there and help a zombie out. Go on, warm her up best you can. Is it working? Hey, whoa, what the heck? Is this the North Pole or something? Phew, Emma's back, but she really gave the other two a fright. Uh-oh, Emma wants to repeat her trip to Frozen Land and is reaching for the ice cream. But no, I think that's been enough for today. No more ice cream for zombies. Just you wait. I'll get my hands on you again, you snowy dessert. Nobody says no to Nutella. And why would you? It's delightful. Everyone says so, don't they? Well, that's true for people, at least. Zombies, however, I guess there's a possibility that it will be similar to dirt. I wouldn't mind that. Just tell me it's not gonna be sweet. Stop! That's not how that works at all, Emma. Jeez, you're funny. Did you forget about the spoons? Give me the cards. I'll be in charge of deciding how this plays out this round. But which do I want? Big, medium, or small? Hey, Emma, you can't do that. Even zombies have to follow the rules. Fine, Ryan. Take your large spoon and smile. And here's medium for you, Ashley. I see neither of you are complaining. I decided not to risk it this time. I'm good with settling for the small spoon when it comes to whatever this is. The big moment is here. Open it. Zombie is about to meet Nutella. And look at that. Emma is pleasantly surprised that this human product is pretty similar to her favorite snack, mud. In texture, if not in taste. But there, it's actually outshining dirt. Emma is in love with the chocolatey goodness. Whoa, Emma, you have to share with the others still. Ashley is trying to heap on as much Nutella on her mid-sized spoon as she can. Ryan is done waiting around patiently. He gets to have more than anyone else. Lucky duck. Except, that big old ladle isn't going to fit in the jar. No way, no how. Haha, well, Ryan, looks like I gave you the right card after all. Hey, Ashley, look how funny this is. But Ryan doesn't plan on giving up. Did you know Nutella was a finger food? Ryan sure thinks it is. Oh yeah, this is even better than using the spoon. Yummy. Ryan, your face is covered with Nutella. Nice chocolate beard. What a mess. Eyeballs and squished cockroaches. Well, that's a dream dinner for zombies, but it's more of a nightmare for Ryan and Ashley. Please tell me there is something normal and edible in that bowl. Ryan is too terrified to look at what card he's been given. Medium. Ashley lucks out with little, and Emma is the big winner. She'll be attacking that dish with the big spoon. Here, Ash, have an eyeball. Ah, oh goodness, is that what's in my mouth? Nice. It's pretty good, right? Just chew and swallow really quickly. Chew and swallow. Ugh. Now I want to forget I ever consumed such a thing. Oh God, now I have to repeat Ashley's performance. That was awful. Have you lost your mind? It's amazing. Ryan surprisingly is able to stomach this round's zombie delicacy with relative ease. None of us saw that coming, least of all Ashley. She's still trying to keep her spoonful down. Emma, though, has excitedly claimed all that's left as her own. She's licking her lips, looking at these squishy eyeballs and the creepy crawlers. Oh no, this is too much to handle. Whoa, Emma inhaled that ladleful of zombie snacks. Ryan and Ashley are in shock. Did she dislocate her jaw to do that? She didn't even chew the food and it's gone. This spider just has to find its way into my stomach. And it was prepared just to my taste, too. Yum. Now what is that? A bowl of blood? Ashley, per the usual, is on the verge of passing out. Ryan, too, for that matter. Emma is laser focused on this dish. So much so that she's not really paying attention and started to gnaw on her card. Hey, Emma, snap out of it. Hello? Okay, I'm fine. What do I have? Yes! Extra large spoon! Yay! I'm gonna slurp this up. Ashley won't be able to get away with eating much less than the zombie, meaning Ryan can breathe a small sigh of relief. He'll only have to suffer a teaspoon's worth. Shall we get to it already? Ryan is trying his darndest to get the smallest little drop of the red goo on the spoon. Ashley won't be able to get away with that move. Emma is kind of surprised. Ryan's really doing it. Oh, it's not as bad as I feared. It's just a bowl of harmless tomato paste. But I won't tell Ashley and Emma that. Let them find out on their own. Ashley has pulled together her last drops of willpower, and with her medium spoon in hand and Emma's watchful gaze on her, she's trying to convince herself to eat as much as she has to, though she'd much rather not. One decisive move towards her mouth, and ew, no, just no. I can't stand this. It's all tart and spicy and gross. Disgusting. Emma is under the impression that if Ashley hates it, she's gonna love it. Allow me to finish this off. And for that, I have my super-sized. Ooh, I'm seeing red blood. Finally. Something has come over Emma completely. Is she going to finish the task? Or is her head spinning going to stop her in her tracks? Nope, she's back to her old self and is now shoveling as much as she can in her mouth. Yes, Ryan, she's really going to clean that plate, and in the blink of an eye, too. Something that would be all but impossible for you and Ashley is a walk in the park for Emma. Awesome! Is there any more of this around here? The grand finale will feature bright, multicolored, tasty M&Ms. This round, Ashley is finally hoping to get landed with the biggest spoon. Ryan wouldn't say no to it either, so it'll come as no surprise Emma's unimpressed. The little candies are a far cry from bugs and blood. How is she meant to eat them? It's time to see who gets what. Mix them up well, Emma. In this last round, our forever hungry zombie is actually crossing her fingers and toes to get the small spoon. Tough break, Emma. Ashley has pulled that card. Challenges aren't known for their fairness, you know. Ryan is taking home the big prize in the form of a ladle. That means Emma is going to have to crunch on more candy than she was planning on today. Man, oh man, this spoon is stupid small. But I'll find a way to fill it. Now I gotta be careful, or they'll all fall off. Can't have that. Oops. An accidental bump from Emma knocks everything onto the table. But Ashley isn't letting that stop her. Nothing gets in between her and sweets. Will Emma share her love for M&Ms? Something tells me that ain't gonna happen. Ew. How do you guys eat these? Emma, you don't understand anything about good food. These are my favorites. I can't believe you don't like them. Lesson learned. M&Ms were not made for zombies. But for Ryan's? Oh yeah. Lady Luck is on my side. I'm gonna scarf you all down. Such a shame that Ashley only got one. Emma would have traded cards with her in a heartbeat, if she had one. But the rules exist for a reason, and so they each had to settle with their predetermined portions. Challenge completed.